And my job tonight is to talk a little bit about Leanne Roberts. Surprise, Leanne! When I was first introduced to the Emerging Leaders opportunity, I honestly was afraid that I would not have the time. As all of my esteemed colleagues can attest, our job is a never-ending adventure. Entrepreneurs never truly stop working. And I really had no idea how I could work this class into my schedule when there was really no room in it at all. But I spoke with Leanne about the class beforehand, and I have to say this. She did not talk me into it. What she did was listen to my concerns and my fears, and you guys know a lot about fears as entrepreneurs. And then she provided me with information that would help me make my own decision. When I attended session 0, you guys remember that long ago, 17 years ago it feels like, or the orientation and information session, I knew without a doubt that I would do what it took to not only carve out the time needed, but to bring 100% of my focus to it and get everything possible out of it, as I know each of you guys that have lasted have done as well. One of the reasons I decided to stay was Leanne. She brought something powerful and so valuable to the table. The ability to lead us through an important course of business sessions and the ability to work with us on absorbing, understanding, and using the information and resources in real time as we actually grew our businesses. This wasn't class, this was real life. I have never met anyone quite like Leanne. She has always been a huge inspiration to me, and I'm amazed every day at her knowledge and ability to share it willingly with folks like us, business owners who have wonderful local businesses and who needed help with that next step, and who were all different somehow, despite all of our crazy different personalities. She found a way to connect with each of us on our own turf and made us all comfortable. When I asked my classmates to tell me some of their favorite nuggets from Leanne, she likes the nuggets and we do too, they included words like trust, dedication, perseverance, and determination. They said things like this: the trust that she placed in us and the way she valued us as individuals and as a team was so important. She was dedicated to us so that we may become better business owners. We connected from the onset. We had many similar strengths, and she encouraged me to focus on those strengths and maintain focus. She taught me to use my resources. She encouraged me the entire way, even when I thought I was not going to be able to continue. She is smooth and calm, and may I personally add, I feel that she is quite like human Prozac. She made us feel so very special and very smart. And side note, as entrepreneurs, we are constantly worried about whether or not we come across that way. And for her to make us feel like we mattered and we were valued as professionals in the industry was just priceless. The class was never boring.
No.
Never. I know for me, I feel lucky to have met this professional and hope that I will always know her. I am excited for the future and plan to keep her updated and in touch, as I know the rest of the class plan to do as well. Leanne, thank you so much for everything you taught us and for never giving up on us. Thank you for seeing things in us that we were unable to see in ourselves. Thank you for making us feel like valuable parts of this business community. Thank you for helping us to find ways to come to our own conclusions. Thank you for playing devil's advocate and not being afraid of our reactions. You guys remember those times? I do too, and we were not afraid, and neither was she. Thank you for all of your nuggets. I will never forget them. And thank you for believing. Because of you, I speak for all of us when I say we are all better leaders, emerging leaders. Here's to Leanne Roberts, one of the most incredible mentors and business professionals I've ever had the pleasure of knowing. Sorry. Now, as Leanne would say, snaps for Leanne! Thank you.